I'm getting set up right now.
Oh, she gotta get all sexy like. Okay, that's fine. Look at you. She got makeup on and stuff. All right. Why you got makeup on? Are you going on a date?
No, I took some pictures this morning. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know, we got to take pictures.
Yeah, I mean, wow. All right, I'm here for it.
You got to put a little makeup on.
True. All right, sister, what can I answer?
All right, so I would like to know, what do you feel is the best way to, if you feel like your team's losing momentum, how do you get behind them and push them in a way that's not pushy but it's leadable? I don't know if you know, but I have my first champ, and I just let her spread her wings. So that happened last week. So she took her group and she spread her wings, and now it's all me. And I just want to lead them. And there's a lot of new faces. Like, I did pretty good adding some new faces in there, so I just want to bring the bring the excitement, keep it excited in there, and just, yeah.
Cool. So, wow, now we got light. Jeez. So, really great question, first of all. The best way to get momentum in your team without being pushy and, like, annoying so they don't like you. Couple different things. First, you already know the first answer. I'm going to say, you already know I'm going to say, keep leading from the front. Keep being the example. Keep showing them what they need to do. Be the recruiter. Be the salesperson. Stay on the top of the charts. I know you already are, but keep that up. The second thing I would do is I would start to identify people that have it. Okay? So who is doing the stuff? Who are the people that are getting the work done? You know what I mean? Like, not the person who's kind of playing around with Betty. Not the person that's sort of... No. Who are the people that are getting it done? Pour into them. Give them more energy. The third thing I would say is I would start to find out who's competitive. So run different contests to find out where you can get people to. Right? So like today, Cider Sippin' is live. I would be doing some kind of contest, if I were you, around Cider Sippin'. Right? Set a minimum amount of boxes sold. They have to track it. Then maybe you do a raffle. Or maybe everyone that sells X amount of boxes of that gets X amount of packets of, peppermint mocha and pumpkin spice. Whatever it is. Little mini contests. And you can also do a and/or. So you could say, whoever does this, get the benchmark, right? Sells 5 boxes, sells 10 boxes, whatever you want to make it. You can either pick from a one-on-one coaching call with me, or you can take 5 packets, 3 packets, whatever it is, of peppermint mocha. I'm just making something up off the top of my head. But like, if I were you, you'll start to find out people's love languages. You'll start to find out who wants your quality time, who wants the business coaching, who wants the incentives, who wants whatever. So those are a couple of options of things you can do to continue the momentum. The other thing is, of course, posting volume. People love to see that. I've got to start making sure I'm going to have an assistant do it, to be honest. But like, I'm going to write this on my notes. I'm writing notes for myself. Post volume. Posting volume, recognizing good behavior. So posting maybe top in new volume, top in customer acquisition, bringing attention really to what you are trying to get done, I think is really, really strong.
You're so good at really getting to know your people and really getting to know, like, the family, the dogs, all the good. Like, how do you, I don't know how in your brain you do that. Like you're so good at it. Like, how do you keep up with all of us and our families and all the things? Like, I am just over here like, okay, let me sit down a Survey Monkey. Let me try to put it into my brain, and so I would really love some tips. How you compartmentalize all of that? Because you're doing it like 20-fold what we're doing. So it's like,
thank you, first of all. I think the first thing is I can't teach heart. Like, I know you have it too, so like that wasn't directed at you, but I do care. Like, I get upset when people give up on themselves because I love those people. Like, I just do. I care about your grandbabies, and I care about your kids, and I care about your dogs, and I care about your partners, and I care, like, I do. I want to know when you're having a bad day. So that's the first thing is, like, I can't fake that. I just can't. But I will tell you, I do like to send out that sheet where it's like, fill this out. You know, oh, speaking of doggies, where are you at, though?
Somebody's here.
I love it. But I do send out the Google form, right, where I collect the information. And it's not that I know everything about everyone, but there are certain times of the month that I do go through because I have a frontline group, because there's 900 of them, right? And I take the time to be the one to actually write on their walls. So I'm not just going and writing on a wall or commenting. I'll go and I'll literally look, you know, just to kind of familiarize myself, just to get to know them, just to see their faces a little bit more, just to comment, you know, and see what's going on in their life, right? I think that's really important. I do that. Also then, like, things like I send frontline gifts every month as well. But on that, I'll look over that spreadsheet. So I'll say, oh, this person likes silver, or this person likes gold, or this person's, you know, birthday's coming up, or whatever it is. And I'm not perfect. You know, there's even more that I would like to do, for sure. I just don't have the bandwidth. I need to get like 11 more assistants. But like, I do look. I do pay attention. And I just think that the other part of that is spending as much quality time as possible. You know, like, for me, it's going to be, like, I'm obviously spending this weekend with you. I can't freaking wait. But, like, I know that I will be telling stories about this coming weekend for, like, the rest of my life. Because when I'm present with someone, I'm present with someone. So I don't know if that's, like, whatever, but I do that on Zoom, too. So if you'll watch me Zoom when we're in person, I scroll through and I literally am looking at people's faces. So, like, and if it's someone that I'm like, who's that? Like, I'll look and I'll make sure I see the name. And I sometimes will even, like, write down, like, okay, hold on, I need to go stalk that person. I don't recognize them. So, like, I do a lot of that. I do a lot of just actually getting to know them, because for me, the business is genuinely based on people. And I think there's a lot of people in network marketing that look at their team like numbers. And I know you don't do that. I know you don't. So I'm not talking about you. But just think about ways that you can connect deeper. Because if there's an actual deep connection, you're not going to forget. It's not that I'm not a saint, and I mess up sometimes, for sure. But there's little things. And then the other thing I'll say is, you could tell your team, hey, when somebody on the team, if you know, just make like kind of an announcement, almost like when someone on the team is in need, like when someone on the team is like not, you know, or maybe they're really good, or maybe they're not doing well, maybe they're really good, maybe they're not doing well, whatever it is inside of there, let me know, send me a DM. So then it's almost like I've got the team checking on each other's backs, like everyone's got everyone's six. So that they'll message me and they'll say, hey, you know, Stephanie's not doing so good. Her grandpa, blah, 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 whatever it is. Hey, blah, blah, blah's not doing so great. So-and-so, blah, blah, blah happened, la, 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 reach out. So then I'm even more involved, right, in whatever's going on in people's lives. So.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
I know that it's hard when you become in, like, this position that people actually, like, if I show up, then it's a big deal, you know, and it's hard for your mind to adjust to that, right? Like, I don't always think, well, it's just my team, they know me. You know, it's such an adjustment, and it's growth, I know, but, like, I want to be in their lives and really get to know them, because I want them all to succeed, like, so I just want them to know my heart and all the things that I can do to make it.
Yeah. The other thing that I do on every frontline Zoom, again, I mean, this is like, there's literally over 100 people show up every Friday for my frontline training. Like, I open it up telling them, like, talk to me. I'm still human. Like, I know some people like to put me on this pedestal. Like, I am a weirdo. I make mistakes. I screw up. I'm human. Like, I love that you all think that I, you know, poop rainbows and sunshine, but, like, I don't. I really don't. You know what I mean? And then I always, okay, this is going to sound, it's not going to sound weird because you know me well enough. Like, my frontline Zoom, I literally will either read, like, a dirty meme or, like, tell, like, a really inappropriate inappropriate joke on it. Like I would probably not do it on live, you know, because like I wouldn't. But I do it on my front line because I'm like, you know me, you know I'm a little like freaky. If you're aligned with me, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're my person. I mean, you're in group chats with me. You see, I mean, like the smaller group chats. I'm never doing the champ chat, but like in like the little, I'm being ridiculous Jessie Lee in that chat for this weekend. Show your team that. Show your team that. You know, like, I'll just say it because it's fun, like, whatever. I know there's a lot of people watching and thousands will watch a replay, but I don't really care. I showed them this meme the other day on the Frontline Zoom. It's the Capitol building. You know, obviously we know what just happened to the Capitol building. And it was like, when she... It's so funny. Okay, it's like the Capitol building, and it says, when that girl says that her panties are hard to get into, and then it's got a caption underneath the Capitol building, and it says, her panties. Oh my god, I'm like literally crying. I mean, just an example, you know, sometimes they're like just straight up filthy dirty, whatever, I don't care. But I think sometimes if you want your team, oh, I need a tissue now, to connect more with you, you've just got to show them who you actually are. And I think for a long time when I was leading, I was doing almost this like, you know, leaders are perfect, leaders are serious, leaders are, you know, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? No, leaders are whatever they want to be. And I think sometimes it makes them even more comfortable to be around you and open up to you about whatever it is. So, like, does that help?
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, sometimes you just need to hear it, like, and you're the master of it, so when you speak it into existence, then I just take it.
Yeah.
And I run with it, you know, because I don't want to be anybody's manager. I want them to, like, want it. I want them to just grow with me, you know what I mean?
Yep. I get it. Of course I get it. I just unplugged this, I think. Anyway. Yes, I get it. Whew. Sorry, I was tripping over cords because I was laughing so hard. Good Lord. Whew.
Yeah, and I never want to say anything. I feel what you're saying. Like, I don't want to say anything so people think a certain type of way about me. But they also know me at the end of the day because I can't help but be myself.
Yeah, like I'm not cussing. I'm not... Right. You're not being inappropriate. You're not being... I mean, I don't feel like I'm being vulgar, you know? Like, I think that's hilarious. And I think that if you can't joke about whatever, we're probably not going to be friends ever anyway. So...
Yes, 100%. 100%. Like, I mean, I totally feel that's what brings our people to us in the first place. You know what I mean? And this is my year to just be the best coach. Like, I'm really focusing this year on like bringing as many people to me and just showing them, because I know when I started this, I had no idea this was a thing. Like, I had no idea that there was a life outside of a 9 to 5. I had no idea that like I could be making the money that I'm making right now. Like, and I just want to say it loud, like literally scream it so that everybody can just come be a part of it. Like, why are we living this struggle when there's a way out? And I just need people to hear my heart on that, 100%.
Yes.
So, yeah, and that's how I'm going to lead into going forward when I do my lives and stuff like that. Like, when I hit that live button every day, I want them to feel my heart that, like, you know, and you've mentored us in that way, 100%, you know, so. Appreciate
that. You're so right. I mean, most people are stuck. And you have such a strong story that is still obviously so timely, you know, that I think it's just chef's kiss.
Yes. So good. Speaking of chefs, we'll have to hire one. A shirtless one, babe?
I literally have a chef cooking in my kitchen right now.
What?
I'm done cooking for myself. I'm over it. I burn food too much, and that's why I end up eating cookies and stuff, because I'm starving by the end of the day. It's not good. But yeah, we gotta get food for Maryland. Like, what are we gonna eat? Amanda's on here now. Hey!
Money in the bank. Shorty, what you think?
Oh, hey! Oh my god, it's gonna be ridiculous. I can't wait. It's literally gonna be like a vacation. I mean, it's gonna be a freaking vacation. I'm ready to vacation.
Me too, let's go.
We're going. I'm talking about Maryland right now. We're ready to party. Haj Mahal is gonna be there. Stephanie Holman gonna be there. Megan Hunter gonna be there. Brooke Port's gonna be there. Whitney Gebhardt gonna be. Let's go. It's gonna be
It's a little crazy.
I feel like I should just come just to say hey.
Let's go.
I miss you.
Come on.
Will you bring her back? Can you just bring them all back?
What?
Yeah, just bring them all back.
No.
That'd be fun.
Okay. We rented a house that literally cost. It's more than the person's mortgage.
I saw.
Do you want to come and talk really fast, Courtney? Because I gotta pee. So why don't y'all have a conversation about something, and then I'm gonna pee, and then I'll be back.
I heard that you took photos today and you look phenomenal. You're glowing. What is this? Why are you doing this?
I'm starting to get like bags under my eyes. Look,
That's because we never sleep.
we don't sleep.
We just don't
You're right.
sleep. That's because we go 100. 100. Ooh, you're going to bring mug cakes? Yeah. I love it. You guys can just get Costco or whatever, that delivery. Oh, you're from Baltimore. Look at that. Baltimore. I guess you're flying in, huh, Amanda? You're not driving, right? You're not only a couple hours away anymore.
You know, she ended up moving all the way to like the bottom. Like she's down there almost in Cuba.
I know. She's all in her pool all the time. Always in her swimsuit. Like, shh. I want a pool. I want it to be hot.
She's gonna show up all tan and slim fit, all the things. Looking good. I'm all pale over here, like
What was
been out of the house forever.
What was your big takeaway from that coaching call? I missed a lot of it.
Okay, it was so good. Just about leading my team, you know, like I don't know how she has so many of us, and she's so good at like honing in to like letting us know how much she truly is wholehearted. You know what I'm saying? And then if anybody misses that boat, like they're crazy. So like that's where I'm headed. I'm headed in growth, trying to be the best coach that I can be to my team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's right.
So what do you feel like?
Oh, you're coaching? Go.
No,
Huh?
they're so excited. I just wanted to know, like, what are you doing different now? Like after this call, what are you putting into play right away?
I'm definitely gonna go into here, jump in here really quick on that cider and do a little contest, see if anybody jumps on board, especially some of my newbies, to see what drives them for sure. And I'm gonna start implementing like Zoom with just our team, because you probably missed the part, like we all are like
Oh, I already know. I know. I see it. I know the dynamics of all of this.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Tabitha, get it, girl.
I see Delsey's on here too, so my baby bird, she's flying. I'm so excited for her, like, and it's just gonna help us all grow on so many levels. So
Yeah, I agree. I feel that. The dynamics for me, that's why I wanted to ask, because I know I want to do more, and for them to feel seen more, and yeah, so I love that. Always down for a contest. Look at your team on here. Oh, I love it.
somebody must have scooped up that I was on here.
Ah! Well, it'll say that you're live with Boss Lee. It'll tell him. It'll tell him.
Huh?
Her team's all on here like, I'm in.
For what?
She needs to eat before her next call, though.
What are you in for?
They're all in for her contest. She's running the contest. And a lot of her team started jumping on. Because I recognize some of her team on here. Look.
We're not done here.
Oh, you're coming back? You're coming back? Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, it is way too hot in your seat.
No, it's not.
Way too hot in your seat. I took a video of this damage, by the way. They took it all out.
Mm-hmm.
And there. But then look at what the black mold looked like. Look at this.
Oh, God.
That's in your office. They might have to rip this off.
Why?
And then, here, I'll show you. You want to see, Stephanie? Look. Right behind where the washer was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's bad mold.
But that black, that's probably been there.
That's bad. Yeah, that's the blackest part, and it's behind the washer.
Right, I doubt that's new then.
I doubt that's new. I agree.
Yeah, it probably leaked before they just left it.
Mm-hmm.
We are pretty sure that's exactly what happened, Stephanie. They tried to cover it up.
It's a cover up.
Shady.
All right, what other questions do we have? If your whole team's here.
I don't know, like, give me your best pointer when you send somebody off on their own to lead their own way. What would you send them with?
I mean, I would just let them know I'm still here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here to coach you and guide you, but you do not have to go through this alone. I think it's awesome that you're going to run your own, I don't know what she's, like, running your own calls or whatever it is. That's awesome. I'm really excited for you. If you need anything, I'm here. And then just still communicate with the people. Like, you don't have to go through a breakup. You can still talk to the people. You know, just now it's a little bit more of a, hey, awareness. I know you're talking about Delcy. Delcy's your girl. Like, have you talked to Delcy about this? A lot more. Have you talked to Delcy about this? Have you messaged Delcy? Hey, have you reached out to Delcy? Hey, you know who would have a really good answer to this? Delcy. You know what I mean? Just re-empower her as leader.
And I hope that it helps my 3s and my 4s, you know, push themselves to the next level. Now,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
Because I'm going to want them to step up, you know, and start going into their goals.
Right. So then your next question is, who are your 3s? Who are your next 2s? Who are your next 4s? And that's the question you have to ask your team. Those are the kinds of questions you should ask them overall. Hey, who's the next rank 3? Hey, who's shooting for rank 4? And you can run mentorship around it. You can do whatever. You can start doing calls for people who hit MVP.
That was a game changer for me.
You know? Oh my God, Amanda. Like, what are the activities you want people to do? And then do them. Do you want me to tell you something really cool I'm going to do?
Yeah,
Telling it in front of everyone, but whatever. Are you sure you want to know?
absolutely.
Okay. I'm excited about this. So, it'll be this size. Whatever that is. I don't know. 5 inches by 4 inches or something. A man would say 10 inches by 8 inches, but it's not. So, this little 5 by 4 or whatever it is, okay? So, I'm going to be making these every month. And I'm going to call it the Performance Club. And I'm going to write everybody's name that's MVP for the month of every month, January, February, whatever. Instead of just certificates, I'm going to mail those. So everybody will have like a whole bunch of performance rewards. Like everybody will know who hit. So it'll be like really, really exclusive. Like you're in the club.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Girl, you don't have to tell me. You know how I feel about it.
Oh, I know.
I can't stand not seeing my picture or
You should tell that story. Since we're sitting in front of it anyway. Tell them why you hit champ.
So yes, absolutely. I started going full speed ahead. So I hit champ super quick, like quick, fast, in a hurry, but I didn't do any of this work. You know what I mean? I just did this work. Go, 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 go. And I didn't do anything in between the 6 inches here to better myself. I just was on the grind. And so once I hit champ, I started to doubt myself. Like, should I be in this club? Like, I did not feel worthy at all, right? Like, I didn't think that, you know, like, I don't know, like, everything was going 100 miles an hour. I was everywhere at that point, and I'm just like, I just can't. Like, I don't feel worthy at all. So I had to back, keep it up, and really work on my mindset and tell myself that I am worthy to be up here with these amazing leaders. And so, like, it didn't hit home until Jessie took my picture off the wall. Literally. And I was like, what? Hold on, wait a minute. Like, I'm never not hitting champ again. And so I took it and, like, just went back to basics and just stayed on the same level. Work, mind, work, worthy. You know what I mean? To think that I was good enough to be part of this amazing group and like understand that it's all growth, you know. And so my picture went back up there, and it's never coming down. She needs to make a pro champ category.
Ooh.
And move my picture to that side. Just saying.
Okay, I'll do that today. I'm coachable. That's fine. So, point being, that goes back to your first question, though. Your question was about how to motivate people to do more without being pushy. I didn't do anything to you.
No.
Nothing. I didn't get up on you and say, oh, by the way, I took you off the wall. You're right here. Hold on. You're not on anybody's camera, so I'll... Here. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, that is really sad.
Look. Here you are.
Did you see?
Yeah, that's sad. Hold on. I'll put you right here. Hold on. I can't cover any of these faces either. Hold on. Where? Oh, wait, here. Are you on that one? There you go. Boom! Boom shakalaka! All right. So anyway, like, and now Jenny Lynn's on here. You need stars. All right, y'all are getting a little bit sassy up on here, but that goes to answer your question. Like, I didn't run an incentive for you. I didn't do anything except for make a wall of recognition.
Yeah.
I made a wall of recognition.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
And then she ran like hell. Huh? What'd you say?
It took me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Like,
So imagine who's going to go crazy when they see on a list of names that their name's not there.
yeah.
So, kind of cool, huh?
I'm excited.
I got the idea from my mom mailed me back my college graduation book, like from graduation, and like the list of names of people who walked. I was like, oh man, you know what you do? You open that sucker up and you're just going like this, looking for your name.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Well, I know you were top of your class, so I'm pretty sure you were at the top just saying while you're on there trying to front like you was down the line. I know you was at the top.
I know. But same like you, right? You want to be up at the top. So I put you up here. Here you are. I gotta redo the wall anyway, though. So.
Miles is leaving.
But you're so good at knowing our love languages and what makes us tick, and I'm telling you that's so what I'm working on.
Yeah. Well, I have to let you go. I love you, but I have a 4:00 coaching call, so I have to let Christopher have his day in the sun. But I love you, and I can't wait to see you in like 3 days.